Yeah, I hope you all can see my shared screen.
Yes, sir.
So we
Yes,
will
sir.
do this lab, which is 269. This is again a very simple lab. We already did this one, how to insert rows and update. We will learn about update and delete the rows inside the database. And we will also continue with selection of database also. That also we have done. So, but in a detailed way, we can go through this. So let us have a practice of how to connect your servers, etc. To the database servers. So here, just start the lab. You have a world database which is already created, The resource is already created for you. And also there is a country table, there is a city table, there is a country language table created. Tables already, along with the database, the tables also created. So what is needed is that at the end of the lab, so along with the tables, you will learn about how to add, insert, rows basically, and also the update, and also the delete. These are the three things which you are going to learn. So once the lab is ready, what you can do is that you can connect this lab, and you can just say same way. Sessions manager, you can go through, and you can use this MySQL -u root, and password is restart. So this is task number 1, and you should see the database already. Let us wait. I think you can use the same lab even for this particular one also, 270. I'm not switching on, I'm only just switching on this the entries, because again, it is only taking time for us to get the lab created. This is 270. So here in this, I'm just going through this particular one. So after completing of this lab, you will be learning about the select. So select the database from a table. You can see the rows and columns with the data listed using this select. And you can use count. Along with this, we also learned about some operators, greater than, less than, equal to, where, order by, and. So all these functions also we are going to do this particular one. So the same one which is there, the previous one and this particular one. So what we are going to learn after this lab is just less than, greater than, comparing statements and all this thing. So this we are going to do at a later stage, 270, using the same lab. You see, all these things are same. Only thing what we need is the lab should get ready. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir.
Right. Right.
Questions are always helpful. See, now let us go with the 269 lab. Go to sessions manager, connect, do the things properly, you will read. Everything you will read. And I'm there to help you. So yes, sudo su, all of you are ready, then let's start. Please.
Please. Ready, sir.
If you are in MariaDB, it's okay. Is there anyone who is not yet ready? Ramchandra, are you ready? Yes or no? I'm ready, sir. Sorry?
Sir, I created database, but I didn't do table. You should have stopped me at the time. Okay, so now the database is ready. So this is 269 lab. So the task 1 is completed. You can say show databases, give the command. Understood, everyone? Show database.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Show databases, VSCS. It should show you the database name called as world. World. This was covered in our previous lab. So now you are selecting this database. There is also a table. There is also a table which is created. How to see the tables? How to see the tables? Yeah, tell me. Show.
Good tables.
Tables. I think from world. I don't know whether I can use like this or not. Yeah, it is showing. Did you see, everyone? World is the database. 3 tables are there: city, country, and country language.
Yes, sir.
Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ramchandra, understood?
Yes, sir.
Don't keep quiet if you have not understood. I'm not only speaking to you, but I'm speaking to all the people like you.
Okay, sir.
In the industry also, you need to express if you have not understood anything. Don't be behind recordings and all those things. Recordings are secondary. First, be attentive in the classroom. Okay. So now you can see there are 3 tables here. There are 3 tables. Understand very clearly. City, country, and country language. So here our question is, you are selecting a world.country. Means world is, what is world? Database. Country,
Database.
table. So you are
Table.
selecting basically world.country, and you are inserting the values. How to see the table structure? How to see the table? I mean, the columns. Yeah.
District.
Sorry.
Describe, sir.
Describe.
DC.
Describe. Yes, I agree. Describe. What is that?
So
Table.
DSC.
It is back and forth.
Describe table. What is that? World dot country. World dot country. What happened?
I think don't need to write tables, sir. DSP.
World
Dot country.
dot country. Otherwise, you can use the table. I mean the database. Yes, you are. Yeah, that's correct. Table is not required. So describe world dot country will display you the fields which has been defined. Now, so this is all covered in our previous lab. This is all covered in our previous lab. You practice couple of times, you will remember each and everything. Write your notes also. So now we are trying to add records. So how do you add records? See here, there is already a ready-made which is there to add two records which are there. In earlier lab also, I have shown you for one of the table, we have inserted records. Did you all understood the previous
Yes, sir.
one? Okay, how to add using insert. If you want, you write it manually. I'm there to wait. I can wait for some more time, but don't tell me that I didn't understand. There is nothing which here is beyond our scope of understanding. So just type or write. There are 2 records which has been inserted. 2 records. So how do you see that? How do you see that? The 2 records. That also as previously.
Select star.
Yeah, select asterisk from
Table.
what is that? World.country.
Country, sir.
World.country. World.country. You will see both the records which has been entered. Both the records. You are ready, everyone, till this point?
Yes, sir.
Then only I'll proceed. So here, no, sir, I'm still not yet ready. I'll wait, no problem. Okay. But if you say that, if you are not doing and say that, no, okay, sir, that's not the answer. So you should see each and everything without any errors, query okay. So if you say select asterisk from all the fields which you have defined here, you see this one? These are all the fields which you have defined here. Along with the rows will be displayed. This is called as the database. Yeah. Understood till now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, what happened? Yeah. So this, I think, the first part of task 1 is done. Task 2 also should be over. You should get like this. You should get records like this when you say select asterisk from world at country. So now let us update rows in a table. See here in this table, which you see, there are populations with different values. He means to say set population equal to 0. He wants to make it 0. He wants to make it population as 0. There are some set of values here. You see, there are some set of values. Where is this population? Yeah, this is population, which is about how many million? 18 million, something like that. 18 million, and here 3 million. So what we are going to do, we are going to basically update the population value as 0. Update world.country set population equal to 0. See, it doesn't mean that whatever I'm doing copy paste, you also need to do the same copy paste. You can try to write it. Write exactly. Update is the command. Write it. First time you write it so that you will understand better, and practice very well. So that you will understand much more in an easier way. So once you say update, there are 2 changes which has happened in this particular one. And again, you can say select asterisk from world.country. Now the population has turned to 0. You can see that the population has turned to 0. Yes or no? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So please understand this one. Update is a command. World.country. World is your database. Country is your table. And you are defining the population value as 0. So that all the records in the table, the population value gets reset to the defined value as 0. Okay, this is how.
Done, sir.
Yeah.
Done, sir.
Yeah, you can. Okay. So then again, he has mentioned set population as 100 and again surface area as 100. You see, there is a surface area with different values. So he means to say that population is 100 and surface area as 100. So what you can do is that again update. So you can set update value, update world.country, set population equal to 100 and surface area equal to 100. Okay. If you want me to write, I'll write, but my expectation is you to write. So update, just say update. Don't get carried away with my own way. Update, okay, world.country, write. That will be helpful for you. World.country, set, what is that, population, P capital, population equal to 100. And then what else he has mentioned? The other one, population is 100 and surface area
Surface area.
Surface area.
area is 100. So you can say comma and surface area. You see whether if it is in caps, you have to use caps equal to 100 and say semicolon. Finish. 2 changed. You can see select asterisk from country. You should see the population is now set to 100. Surface area is set to 100. Both of them are set to 100. Understood?
Done, sir.
Okay, fantastic. So this completes, task number 3. So now he is asking how to delete the rows from a table. Delete rows. Very simple. Delete from world.country. All the data inside your database gets deleted. All the data from your database in the table gets deleted. So you can see that there are 2 records here. Let us delete. Delete. The command is delete. You need to note down all these things. See, we learned about select. We learned about update. We are now learning about delete. This is delete is a command. Delete from world.country.
Sir, delete command just deletes the rows and the schema is in intact, like the columns we have defined.
That is basically, how do you basically delete the schema?
So drop the table.
Drop. Drop is for deleting the tables and the database. Delete is for deleting the data inside your tables. Okay.
Yes, I understood.
Right. So if you say delete, 2 records has been deleted, which are there. If you say select from, nothing is there. Nothing is there. But still, your I mean, what we call as
The schema, sir.
schema is there. You can check that. Where is that? The schema is there. Schema doesn't get changed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this completes task number 4. Now he's giving you a challenge. I mean, this is important one, I tell you. So you just say quit, get out from this. Just say quit. Okay. When you say LL, you have a file called as world.sql. There is an SQL backup file. There is a, I mean, data file which is there. There is a data file called as world.sql. This file, you need to see the contents using MySQL, or you need to import your database. Is this clear? This file, this is a data file. World.sql is a data file. You need to import to your MariaDB, your data MySQL. MariaDB or MySQL, both of them are same here. So how to do that? Very simple. So you see this world.sql is there already. Run this particular command, MySQL. Don't write it. Up to here, you can copy this particular one. Okay. Read less than world.sql. Try to write it. Try to write it. Okay, MySQL. Less than means import. What is the file name? World.sql. World.sql. I'm trying to do tab, actually it's not filtering. World.sql. Is this clear? Anyone explanation needed? I can explain. So we don't have data in this world. We have only some 3 tables, but table doesn't have any data as of now. We are trying to import this world database file into our what we call as MariaDB, which has some data of 239,000 file. Size is there 590. Understood everyone? This one command. So till earlier you were running like this, hyphen password. Just say less than means input from world.sql. It is done. Without errors you should get. Without errors. Fantastic. So what do you need to do? Once again, you can just say MySQL -u root password. The same thing you can do. You can do now. So now you can say select. So the tables are as it is there, right? Select asterisk from world dot what is that table? Country.
Country.
Okay. You should see the data. You should see about something like 200 records plus, I think. I don't know. You will see all 200 records plus. Like this. This is the data. Do you all see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Ramchandra, are you doing or not?
Yes, sir. Doing.
But I am not hearing your voice. Did you complete this?
I'm doing, sir. I'm doing.
I didn't hear.
I'm doing, sir. I'm doing, sir.
Have you completed this? Yes or no?
I'm at the last command, sir. What you done? Select hashtag from world.country.
Yeah.
I'm at the command.
Yes. I have to monitor you a lot. Done?
sir. Sure.
Okay. So it is very simple if you focus all these things. So select, that's all. That is the end of this lab. Select asterisk from country. You should see all the table records, all the table records. If you are seeing all the things, absolutely you are done. So you have learned all the commands like relatively, like what are all the commands you have learned? Inserting, updating, so updating, and then deleting. So you have learned about delete command. And then finally, importing from a database backup file. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So people who has little
sir.
confidence, I can only suggest you practice multiple times. The only way where you can do is practice. Practice multiple times till you gain more and more confidence. Practice. Read the documentation. Only that will only survive you. If you don't do all these things, then it will be a big risk. It will be a big risk. So this is about lab 260. What is that?
269, sir.
Okay, 269. So 269 is done. Leave this one. Don't disconnect this particular one. Go with 270. Go with 270. So 270 task 1 is done. Any questions? Task 1 is already done because you are already connected to the database. So I am showing you 270. 270 the task. So query this world database. So you can see this select asterisk dot world dot country. We did that. That is the last step which we have done. This is the last step which we have done. Okay, 14th number item. 14th number item. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Sir, ready, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ramchandra ready?
Sir, I'm ready, sir.
Okay, I want your voice also to be heard. Okay, so now
Sure, sir.
point number 13 is done. So point number 14, instead of asterisk, so here you see count asterisk. What is the meaning of count asterisk? It will display the total number of records. Total number of records from world at country. You can see that. So don't say write it on the table. For the first timers, always writing is must. For the experienced people, not required. Anything is okay. Anything is okay. So you can say up arrow and say count asterisk. COUNT and say bracket. Count asterisk. Did you say about 239?
Yes, sir. 239.
So there are about 239 records. In this way, you can learn about how many, total rows are there. If there are 100, 500, 10,000, also you can use this count function. You can use this count function. Right. Now the next one. Show columns. You all know that columns. We did that earlier. Show columns from world dot country. What does this kind of display? What does this display? If you say show columns,
Column names.
yeah, it will show you the details about the columns, and structure. You see this one. This is many times we have done. So it will show you the field and type and whatever it is. Okay. So now instead of columns, you want only selective. See here. If you say select asterisk, what is that meaning of asterisk?
All, sir.
All means all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, something like 13 or 14 are there. All these fields are considered as all. No, I don't want all. I want selective. So what is that selective? So and so. So maybe I'll select name only. Name only. First, let us do that. Select name, capital name from world dot country. The semicolon. You should see only. sorry, NAME. It has gone as S. So once you say, you should see only name field getting listed. Did you see everyone?
Yes, sir.
Only name field. Instead of that, he asked name, capital, region, surface area, population, only these fields. How many? 3, 4, 5 fields. 5 fields. Okay. We will do that. We will do that. All the 5 fields should be listed now. All the 5 fields should be listed. Is this listed? Yes or no? Only the 5 fields.
Yes, sir.
Name, capital, region, surface area, population. 5. All of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Got it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's fine. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is point number 16. Now, he will little bit more modification. Name, capital, see the previous command. Region, surface area, as he has changed this name. Surface area is the field name actually. You see this one? You cannot modify this particular one. But he wants to see as space in between, surface area, the space. So as, so you are basically renaming this one. It's not permanent rename. Only in the listing it will be renamed from world or country. So just provide that. Or what you can do, you can say up arrow, because some of them are not able to understand why if I'm doing copy paste, they are also doing as copy paste. Surface area as in quotes, you write whatever you want. But as per this surface area, write surface area and say code. Okay. Surface area as surface area. So what will happen if you type in this way and issue the command? It will throw everything fine. But instead of surface area without any space, it will show you as space. Is this clear? Earlier you see.
Okay, sir.
The previous time there is no space. There is no space. Now there is space. There is space. You can modify accordingly, but the original table is not modified. Original table is not modified. It is like that only. It is only on the display it is showing like this. Understood 17th point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, we are selecting one more thing. So up to here, we learned any questions, the highlighted ones.
No,
Select
sir.
name, capital, region, surface area, population from world at country. Now, you are hearing a new term called as order by. Order by. You see what is the meaning of order means? Arrange in order. Arranging in order. That is, if you don't specify, it is ascending order. Ascending order. You know ascending and descending, right? Ascending order.
Yes, sir.
Sequentially. So here, as you see, this is not in order here. You see there are some zeros, some values. It's not in order. So what you can do, you can basically open this particular one, the previous one, order by population. Means that in return, you will see that the population is get sorted means in assembly, in ascending order. Did you see in ascending the population, the last field
Yes,
you see, it has been ascending order. Zeros, 50, 600, all the table contents. Okay. So if you say DESC, one more line, in population, descending order. What happened now? If you write DESC, This word I have written. This word, DSC. DSC means descending. What happens if I write DSC?
It will
Order is
descend
arranged from
Descending orders.
orders.
Population is organized by descending.
descending order.
Okay, the DSC, small or big is enough. So I hope all of you understood about this 19th one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this is how we need to answer. We need to understand. Now, I want population specifically greater than 5 million. Specifically, population greater than 5 million. Is it 5 million or 50 million? Yeah, it is 50 million. 50 million. So here you have populations more than 50 million, less than 50 million, or zero also. More values are there. So what you need to do, you need to use a where clause. Where clause. You see, the entire configuration is same. Select so and so from this part is okay, world.country, where this is the one clause which has been added. This is one clause which has been added. Order by population descending is as usual, where population is greater than 5 million. Only those records will be published. Okay, where population is greater than 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50 million, and say enter. You are getting some records. It's not 239, maybe 50 or 20 or 25 or 30 like that. Did you see?
Yes, sir.
You should know the change of the command, the previous command to this command. So we have added only where population is greater than. This is, I'm not saying that this is not an important exercise, but you need to do once at least, twice at least, for the members who are not familiar. Did you see the condition greater than 5 million, 50 million?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this completes point number 20. He wants greater than 50 million and less than 100 million. Again, there is a syntax. So here the thing which is added is just this much with the previous command, where population is greater than, and you are giving a string and a logical. So what do you do? And population is less than 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want only these numbers, so that I think these top two will be filtered. I think 3, no, not this, up to, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 7 will be filtered. You will see, no, not even 7. These things only will be there. From here, it will not be there. From left, the following areas will not be there. These records should not come if I press enter. Yeah. 100 million. So it is a range between 50 million to 100 million. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is a challenge for you. There is a challenge. I think we are almost done. Query the country table to return a set of records based on the question. Which country in Southern Europe has a population greater than 50 million? So the answer is also there. Please don't watch the answer. In Southern Europe. So where is that Southern Europe? Okay.
At bottom third one, sir. Bottom third one.
Yeah, this one. Southern Europe, you have this. What is the question actually? Which country in Southern Europe has a population greater than 50,000? 50 million. So 50 million. See, first of all, let me see the region as Southern Europe. Okay. So I'll take this condition where population is ordered by, I'll say and here, and region equal to, what is that? Southern Europe, right?
Southern Europe, sir.
This particular one. Okay. We should keep in quotes. This should be kept in quotes. Yeah. Did you get the record?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the value is, what is the question? Query the country table. Okay, I asked which country in
Italy.
Southern Europe has a population. So that is Italy. That is Italy. That is Italy. Population should be greater than 50,000 and region is Southern Europe. The name is Italy. The name is Italy. Or you can do one thing. You need not have all these things.
Sir, I have just written name and where
That's all.
population.
That's all. Even population also not required. He didn't ask. He asked only name. Select name. That's all. From world or country, which should match you. It is Italy. Right? He asked, did he
Yes,
ask
sir.
for population also? Which country in Southern Europe? He asked, greater than 50 million. It is Italy. If you want now, you can see the answer also here. Select name, capital not required, all these things, population of world or country greater than and region equal Southern. Yeah. Order by population, this thing also is not required. That's all. Get Italy. Understood how to frame the syntax. The more and more you practice, the better you will understand, especially for the first timers.
Okay, sir.
Start copy paste. It is basically practice. Understand the logic, practice well. Practice well. You'll get it. What is asked for? Are we following the syntax properly or not? Just go through that. You should be able to get it. Right? So yes, we learned about select, we learned about count, we learned less than, greater than, equal to, where, order by, and. So this completes lab number 270. Yeah, any questions before I submit end lab?
No questions, sir.
Yeah,
No question, sir.
No question.
please feel free to ask, no problem. I'm not in a